I think Islam hates us.
There are myths about terrorism that have taken hold in the U.S. since 9/11. Some of them are that attacks are primarily carried out by internationally based, jihadist-inspired extremists of Arab descent, working in organized groups.
It's going to get worse and worse, folks.
But this is just not true.
Far-right movement is on the rise and has been since 9/11. 50% of ideological extremists are far-right, far-left, and jihadist-inspired extremists make up the rest. Additionally, the majority are lone wolves. The majority are also white as well.
Yet, counterterrorism spending against jihadist-inspired attacks hit a total of $2.8 trillion between 2002 and 2017.
Anti-terrorism efforts are one of the largest funded things in the United States. In particular, we're funding a lot of anti-jihadist-inspired extremist efforts, right?
We must confront every part of the terrorist life cycle, from radicalization to recruitment, to financing, to training for an attack.
If we look at the deaths and injuries as a result of these attacks, we're seeing that it's a very small number in comparison to perhaps other issues that we should be dedicating this funding to alternatively.
In January, the Trump administration ended funding for the University of Maryland's work on the Global Terrorism Database, which has been an important resource in helping policymakers understand the terrorist threat. Instead, the State Department awarded a contract to maintain the database to a private company, which critics say is more focused on the threat of jihadist terrorists.
He defunded them because of the focus on far-right extremism, and instead gave it to a different organization that has less credibility but only focused on the jihadist-inspired problem.
One of the only groups with a mission to prevent right-wing extremist radicalization, Life After Hate, was slated to receive $400,000 in federal funding. But the Trump administration rescinded this Obama-era grant not long after Trump took office.